Trending talk of town. Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Yeah. I know a different look today. Yes, okay. Kwa hivyo, this is my third video. Wow. Yeah, we thank God for this far. Yeah, it's not easy, but nangangana tu. We'll get there someday. So this week, week imekuwa interesting. This is the week that there was a fight between the AG, sorry. Yeah, the AG and the Law Society of Kenya, that is the Attorney General. Kumekuwa na the disputes between the President of the Republic of Kenya and the President of the Judiciary, the Judiciary, sorry. Yeah, the Judiciary, that is Chief Justice. Sijui mbona majina yanapotea hivyo. Yeah, so kumekuwa na so many trends. If I can read for you some of them. Kuna Aziad on Selena, that was trending yesterday. Mutua advice to Kenyans. There's also an impeachment by an impeachment. Sijui kama ni for ama ni by. Okay, Anne Waiguru was impeached by the county assembly of the county. Yeah, kuna hiyo pia. Kuna Bill Gates also trending. Kuna Wizi Machakos. Did you guys see the White House that Dr. Alfred Mutua put up kule Machakos? It's a big thing. Imeleta story mingi sana. Kuna there was also nini on an interview. Is it an interview? Let me call it let me call it a discussion on JK Live. Nelson Harvey and Professor Manyora. It was also interesting, very interesting. I think you can get it on YouTube. Kumekuwa na trends nyingi, very nice. I'll put them up for you uzione, but I choose to speak about 3 of them, one of them being a special dedication. Yeah, it was a request from one of my friends to do a video on it, so you'll see that up. Kutakuwa na story ya Mercy Cherono. Did you guys see that story? Wow. Okay. Mercy Cherono. It was still about the police. I think the OCPD. I just pray that God helps these people. This is also the week that the budget 2020-2021 was read at the National Assembly, the Parliament, that is. Yeah, by Ukur Yatani, CS Treasury. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to start with hashtag UonDoesntCare. Yeah, UonDoesntCare. It was a trending hashtag for a bit of I think the day I made my last video, your weekend. Yeah, ili trend sana. And this is the story. So as you all know, there were so many issues about online learning wakati shule zilifungwa, na many institutions have tried. Some are still doing the online learning thing, but to most of the comrades at the University of Nairobi, this was really unfair. Yeah, and it cost the hashtag UonDoesntCare, since they were talking about online exams, online classes. And to be honest with you guys, I really feel like the online classes thing is not taking SIPOA. It's not the best option for this. Maybe I think throughout the world, most schools closed down in the affected countries, and the effort, it's a good gesture that these people want to keep up the learning thing, but I'm really concerned, especially the universities. You know, most of primaries, yeah, wako na hiyo school calendar that they need to follow almost strictly, but still it does affect every part of the every school in the country. So I don't really see the need ya push forward for people to keep doing the online classes. Yet ilisemekana even when they go back to school, they will not assume that they have covered anything. They will not assume that the online thing helped to reduce the syllabus, but they will pick from where they left. Yeah, nah. Okay, I understand they want to keep students busy. Yeah, it's important to avoid kesi mingi mingi hapa na pale, lakini if you want to keep students busy, that's fine. That's not okay. That's okay. But the push to have uh, yeah, the push to have students do exams online is really not such a good idea. Yeah, I know it might affect the timing, the curriculum, but you have to understand it's affecting everyone. So this is what the comrades of the University of Nairobi did not agree with, because one, there are so many people who come from homes that are, let me say, disadvantaged. Yeah, some people come from the village where network is even a problem. Yes, they say that they have provided each and everyone with telecom lines, but you see telecom lines, the network coverage ya telecom iko chini pia, iko chini. Then the outlets za telecom, they are not widely spread in the country. Kuna watu, they have to cross from one part of the county to another so that they can get to a telecom to a telecom shop. So it was really a big disadvantage to most students. And you know that most students, okay, I came to realize that most students from the University of Nairobi do not come from around Nairobi. Yeah, so you can get the struggles that some have to go through. There are those people who, when they are at home, what they need to do is find food, help their parents or their guardians find something to eat in the evening, and imposing classes on such people will be so hectic. So the university said that we'll still do the exams. We'll see what to do to those who cannot afford these things. So that is what put up the hashtag that UN does not care. And to be honest, it is hata mi ndasema it doesn't care. You can't, I have paid school fees, so it is not my problem that I can't access the internet from where I am. It is not my fault that I can't afford to have a smartphone. It's not my fault that I can't go to the telecom shop and pick up my telecom line. So yeah, I think the university should take a step back, listen to the students. The VC went to address some of the issues on social media. There was a live address, but he didn't actually address anything, because he just said the students should not you should not go to social media to complain. But I think I'd like to address the VC. It was the only way out, because student leaders, we tried to get in touch with you guys. We tried to tell you that this cannot work right now, this won't work, but you still insisted. I mean, we're all grown-ups. Please, if you need us to do the exams, if you need anything that will concern the students, it's very important that you consult with the student leaders. They are there for a reason. They are there to represent the students. So do not impose anything on students. We believe we have a voice too. And having paid our fees in full, okay, some of these things are really disturbing. We cannot get to an exam room. You cannot do an exam when you haven't paid fees. But now, because it is due to the pandemic, you want to disadvantage us who have paid fees in full as you required. You cannot even register your units before you pay fees. So I really want to tell the university management, the VC, tafadhali, listen to the students, listen to their cries, and let no one take the let no one suffer because of things that are not their fault, tafadhali. So I think that students are still not going to take the exams. They are not going to participate in the online classes until their demands are met. Yeah. So that is that on the hashtag UonDoesntCare. Then the other one was about Mercy Cherono. Mercy Cherono is Ole Guruoni. Yeah. So there was a OCS from the said place who tied Mercy Cherono to his motorcycle that is, and alimvuta for, it said, almost a kilometer for allegations of stealing. I mean, the police, a whole OCS. This is a human being anavutwa kwa pikipiki akiwa amefungwa mikono, her body lying flat on the ground. So this put up a hashtag that justice for Mercy Cherono, and allow me to read some tweets for you hapa. The story of Mercy Cherono is disheartening. Our police service need serious overhaul. Some think they are still a police force. Even if you are heartless, you should have some humanity left in you. The so-called OCS should have been stoned to death by mob. No human being deserves such pain that Mercy Cherono went through. Yeah, that was Nick Saini. The story of Mercy Cherono is a manifestation of disrespect of human life by the rogue GOK, that's the government of Kenya. The police and chiefs are drunk with power despite their miserable lives. We had a robust reform agenda that could have solved this. We now need graduate police officers, period. That was from Makori Abuga, EGH. Okay, you'll see those pictures. And okay, first kuna Omar Lali anasema, first it was Chief Walter Kipkurui in Uasin Gishu pouring busa on Lady Chepkoech, then Deputy OCS IP Kiprotich dragging Mercy Cherono with a motorbike. It is just, is it just me that I think that is it just me that thinks that this is just Kalenjin or Kalenjin crime and not a concern for Kenyans? And I really get his point. Anasema these happenings zimekuwa happen in the Kalenjin community, but he's asking, is this just a concern for the Kalenjin people, or is it a concern for each and every Kenyan? That's a question for you to think about. At It's Aminga, that is Kevin Aminga, this woman is called Mercy Cherono. No, that is addressing CS Margaret Kobia. This woman is called Mercy Cherono. She was tied with a rope and pulled by a motorbike for almost a kilometer by an OCS for allegations of stealing. With the same vigor you defended Waiguru, kindly come out for Cherono's case. This is unacceptable. Yeah, I think it's also a call. Margaret Kobia took to defend the impeachment of to defend Waiguru from being impeached. So this guy is asking her, can you come out? You said you are standing up for women. Come out and with the same vigor defend Mercy Cherono. Yeah, so that is about Mercy Cherono. Tafadhali, it's not good to kila siku ni story tu za police. I mean, these are things that should have left in the past. Should not be talking about rogue police to date. The name was changed from the police force to the police service. They offer service to us. So please. I want to call once again on IPOA. Tafadhalini, do your work. They are really hurting Kenyans who they should be protecting. who their taxes are used to pay them. Yeah. So there's something that caught my attention on Waiguru's impeachment. There was a tweet by CNN, breaking news. Walikuwa anasema major win in Kenya's war against corruption as the country's most corrupt individual is impeached. Remember Anne Waiguru was among those walikuwa na kesi ya NYS sometime back. Yeah, so anaendelea kusema former governor Anne Waiguru was accused by MCAs of inflating tenders and stealing from county coffers. Yeah, that was from CNN breaking news. Haya, so my last nini, I don't have much to say on this, but this is about tax madness KE. The hashtag tax madness KE. So as Ukuri Atani, the CS of Treasury Money Finance, yeah, so read the budget. That was on Thursday. Read the budget. So kuna story ilikuwa imeguza watu sana. Okay, let me read something hapa kidogo. The National Treasury has proposed to make amendments on tax regulation in the VAT Act 2013 to include and digital marketing place supply to include the digital marketing place supply. This is expected to affect the day-to-day interactions and engagements of people on all social media and digital platforms. Please help us fill this survey. I'll put it down there so that you can get it ukiitaka, as we hope to gather views and send to KRA before 15th of June. Hashtag tax madness KE. Totally absurd and unthinkable. So the hashtag tax madness KE and other hashtags have been trending on Twitter since the proposal of tax regulation to include digital market supply. Imagine being taxed for being online. Yeah, okay, so there was a comment from Cyprian Nyakundi. Cyprian Nyakundi, let me tanione mali inaanza. In an era where young people are becoming innovative and using social media to make that, i.e. coming up with applications that help them make work easier, do you know imposing these taxes is rendering more young people unemployed? The government of the Jubilee government, when it was coming to office, they promised to offer jobs for youths. So, and it also encourages people to do online things. There is the program, the Ajira, inaitwa Ajira program. Lakini sasa wakianza kutax watu juu ya kutumia the digital space, it's like one, they'll be rendering more people jobless. That is even the innovations that young people are coming up with nyingi hazitakuwa, kwa sababu one of the things that affects youths today is pesa yenye inahitajika to start the capital that is needed to start up a business, but most of them took to the internet, because internet is way cheaper, by the way, than starting a business yenye the normal businesses that we know. But now wakianza kutax even being online, itakuwa issue sana kwa watu wengi. So with the onset of COVID, the digital space has been a great refuge for most citizens, regardless of the fact that data bundles have become a basic need with citizens gambling between it and amenities like food and rent. Let's protect the digital space from taxes. Hashtag tax madness KE. Yeah, tafadhali, I like to plead to the government. We know that you want to raise money, enough money to cater for the needs that we nazo. So if you need more money, I think the first thing is to fight against corruption and fight it strongly. Tafadhali, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission should do their work. I think everyone should also be on watch, because there is so money that is being lost in projects that are not happening. There's so money that is being lost in tenders, and this money is more than enough. If somebody steals money from the government, I think it's not usually a big thing to Kenyans. Ni kama tumezoea, then the government in turn wants to fine Kenyans more money to drain them completely from the little that they are having right now. So I think it's high time that the government gets back to its drawing board, see where they are losing the war against corruption, get back to see which changes can be made. I think there are so many people with integrity in our country, and when they are put in the positions that they should or they can fit in, I think we'll be doing much more than wanting to tax even somebody for being online. And I think it also calls for we Kenyans, as we go to voting, let us please know who we are voting for. Let us not just come out and say this is our person, so let's put them there. And when they get there, they do not even help any of us. We just see them 5 years later. So it is really important it starts from we as the citizens, because we elect the leaders. Let's elect people of integrity, and let's not sit back and say we are not going to vote. I can't remember who said these words, but said that failing to vote is voting for the wrong leadership. So do not complain in the future. So when it is time to vote, let's come out and vote for those who we believe are doing the best. Vote for those who who we've seen their records. Doesn't matter where this person comes from, doesn't matter how old this person is. I think leadership is about offering the chances to everyone. And if I'm a young person, and you've seen what I can do in my small capacity, I don't see the reason why you should not entrust me with the big entities. Yeah, so let it not be a trend that kila mwaka as we go into voting we are always complaining the government, we're always complaining nini. Let's be the change that we want. They, Somebody said that you should not ask what the government should do for us, but we should ask what we should do for the government. And I think the first thing that we should do for the government is to elect people who are eligible for the positions that are there, people who can do whatever work is supposed to be done, not just go there, sit and fill their stomachs, fill their bags, fill their pockets, and then 5 years later come with enticing words. I don't know if they have a book that they read, that whenever they come and talk to us, we have to fall for their lies once again. So yeah, let it be a wake-up call for each and every one of us. Thank you very much for this opportunity that you've given me to speak to you once again. And I pray that you may continue subscribing, continue sharing the videos, and we will continue growing together. If you have any request once more, let me know it. And love, guys, please keep safe. It has become like a norm. Sorry, I mean things are going back to normal that they shouldn't do. Yesterday it was announced that we are yet to get to the worst. We are not yet there. Well, they announced 150 something. There were projections that by August they'll be announcing over 200 cases. But I think if you have no reason to go out and just stay at home, if you are going out, please put on a mask, tafadhali, sanitize, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, there's this famous line that CS alikuwa anasema, if you can get it, I can get it, anybody can get it. So it might sound like a joke, lakini let's take it seriously. This thing has put a halt to everything that is happening. It has changed our lives, and I know even past this COVID pandemic, things will not be the same again. There are things that we'll have to put up with, the new normal, as people are saying. There are things that will have to change completely, but we believe that it will all work out for the best. So keep safe. Yeah, I still need you. I still need people to watch my videos. Yeah. And it has to start with us taking care of ourselves. Otherwise, enjoy your week. Have a blessed week. Yeah, I recorded this video on Sunday, so have a lovely Sunday as you're celebrating the Feast of the Sacrament. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye, guys. Subscribe. I love you all. Thank you. Trending talk of town.